Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I was wanting to talk about my home gym and the flooring that I used. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about everything. Put it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about everything that I used to build my flooring. So I'm gonna talk about the flooring, the actual flooring that I picked out. I'm gonna talk about different alternatives you can use, and I'm gonna talk about how I put it together, and I'm gonna probably talk about how well it's standing up so far, which I just got it together, so it should be standing together pretty good. But first of all, the mats that I chose. I'm gonna flip this phone around because I'm doing it off my phone. I chose horse stall mats. Okay, so there's horse stall mats. I got 3 4x6 3/4 inch thickness horse stall mats, and I used the two main pieces, the two big pieces are going right there, like where the bar is and then where the weights are in the back. Those are where the two main pieces are. And I took another one and I cut it up and put it right here to fill in the gap, so that way it can come all the way up against the wall and everything. So that way it won't look ugly, you know. And I used duct tape. I'm not yet done, just to let you know. I've still got this little crack right there that runs from here on down. I'm gonna put duct tape on it. And then there's another crack right over there. I'm gonna put duct tape on that. And the reason why, number one, it just looks better in my opinion. I don't know what y'all think, but to me, I think putting that duct tape over it makes it look a lot better. In case you want to know what kind I got, can you see Gorilla duct tape? But also I use one reason why I put duct tape down was because just of aesthetics. Another one is it helps it hold together a little bit better, and I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. And the other one is it'll help keep the dust and everything up on top of the mats, because I'll show you right here, these little cracks right there, dirt can get in it, and it's not a big deal, but I mean, to some people it can drive them crazy. So another thing is, like I was talking about, using the duct tape to hold the mats together. Do you see these that metal plate right there? It's called mending plates. And look up, if you want to look up somebody that can give you a better explanation how to do it, look up than me. Look up Alan Thrall and Gym Flooring Hack, I believe, or Gym Flooring Tip or something. It should be like a 2-minute video, and he shows you how to use it. Here's what they look like. Now this is a bigger one right here. If I was y'all, I would get a smaller one, because this bigger one, I found out, is whenever you put it down in any part, no matter where you put it down at, it's gonna leave a little heel sort of on the mat, and it's gonna be really, really hard to get that heel down flat on the ground. Versus if you use a smaller one, they come in 2 different sizes, I believe. If you get a smaller one, although you're not getting as many prongs in the mat, so it won't hold it down as well, the small, because it's so small, it can fit right over it, and there's hardly any lump on it at all, like none at all. And what I did is I got 8 8 of them, 2 big ones and 2 small ones. I was gonna put the 2 big ones down on the largest parts of the mats, but it turns out I believe the small ones will work better anyway, and they're cheaper, so you save money. But back to looking at this. So you put it down. You can put it down like right here and right there, and just hold 2 together, or you can come over here, and there's 3 mats connected. 1, 2, 3. You can put it down right there in the corner, and it will hold those together. So where 2 or more mats join together, that's where you can put it. But so far, I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but I would definitely advise you to get those smaller mending plates. And the mending plates, so they're gonna come like this. And there's some other ones that I got in my truck. They come, there's the plate, and then there's a nail with it, nails that come with it, so you have to screw it in there by yourself. Don't get those, because these horse stall mats are a pain in the butt to try to lift up and get under there and get everything right. I would much rather you just take it and just put it down on top of the 2 and just hammer it down into it. Because if you have to deal with that, the screws and everything, trying to screw it in, it's going to be a little bit of a headache. And those are also about double the price of what these right here are. So do yourself a favor and get the ones with the spikes already in them. Another thing is, when you do get the horse stall mats, before you put it in and before you install it, if you're doing it somewhere where it's not ventilated well, like in here, you can actually smell a little bit, but it stinks a lot whenever you first get it. So what I would advise is you can get some stuff and actually clean them off. I think Simple Green would work pretty well, but if you don't want to do that, which I didn't do it, just put it somewhere where it's going to be hot. Maybe lay it on cement and let it just air out, just off gas basically. I think I read somewhere where it says 60 to 72 hours is what would be best, but I don't think, I mean, it all depends what you want to do. If you want to leave it out for 1 day, that's fine. If you want to leave it out for a week, that's fine. But the tractors I got from Tractor Supply, but wherever you get it from, they should have it outside, so it should already be going ahead and off gassing, or it should already be letting out some of those VOCs while you're before you even purchase it. So, but that's my flooring. I'll give you a brief over. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you another alternative, which I know all y'all probably know, the like the little gym mats right here, soft type, like foam type thing. You can get them if you want them. You can get those if you want them, but I don't really think that they're any good, because I've already had at least a couple that have broke when me lifting weights. You know, the weight hits it and it just breaks through it. The foam's so what's the word? It's not dense. It's very, very soft, and it feels good to walk on, but I would hate to lift weights on it. And it don't even feel right to stand on that junk, because it's so soft and squishy. It's like you're in a playhouse or something. But it's not what you should be lifting on. On the contrary, these horse stall mats are very, very, very hard. So that's it. I gotta finish it, like I said. If you look at it, there's the duct tape. I gotta finish that over there. And then right there on that crack that's running all the way across, I got to put duct tape on that. But I figured I'd go ahead and shoot this video for you and talk about what I did. Remember, get the small mending plates with the spikes on them. They're a little bit smaller than the bigger ones. The reason why is because whenever you put it down, it doesn't create as much as a mound as the bigger one. And in fact, it doesn't, in my opinion, I don't even think it creates any at all. But get that. If you would also like to, you could put duct tape in between the cracks just so dirt won't get in between it and it looks better. And it can hold it together, but I don't really think it'd hold it together as good as the mending plates. And by the way, on those mending plates, check out Thralls. ALANTHRALL. Check out him, and he has that video talking about it, and his is probably better than mine. But get that. I got 4x6. They're about, I got them for $50 a piece, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than the foams, the EVA foam thing, foam tiles, the puzzle mats, whatever you call them, but it's gonna be a lot better. But that's all I got to say, and see you next time. God bless.